Welcome back. Question is, which of the following of a PV module increases due to reflected surfaces, albedo? Choices are A. Voltage, B. Resistance, C. Current, D. Ground leakage current. Okay, let's first see what's albedo or reflection from the surfaces. Here we have a typical picture showing the sun rays are being received by the PV module. Now let's assume we have an atmospheric layer like this. Sun rays are crossing this atmospheric layer. So when the sun rays starts entering into the atmospheric layer, some part of the rays get to the PV module directly, and this is called direct rays. So the sun rays or the irradiance or the radiation being received by the module can be divided actually into three parts. So total irradiance are equal to direct rays plus we have another component that is diffuse. What are the diffuse rays? When the sun rays enter the atmospheric layer, some part starts getting scattering in different directions. So the diffuse rays, like if the sun rays is entering here, it may get scattered like this. Then due to the refractions or due to some other reasons, it may start traveling in this fashion and may reach the PV module. So the second part is the diffuse part of the irradiance, and the third part is the reflected part, which is here. And what is the reflected part? Some of the rays which gets reflected from the surface will be moving towards the surface of the PV module. So any adjoining surfaces which receive the sun rays, it will get reflected from there, at some part of these relay rays shall move towards the front area or the surface of the PV module. So we have the reflected part, which is called albedo. Now you can see that the sunbeam is divided into three parts: direct, diffuse, and reflected. There would be some portion of the direct, which is the normally maximum part of the irradiance. Then small percentage of the sun rays coming in form of a diffuse part, and some part also the reflected. So as long as these parts increase, the irradiance received by the PV module shall increase. So when the irradiance received by the module increases, its current increases. Hence, the best answer in this question is that the current increases due to the albedo. Remember, resistance, if the irradiance increases, the resistance of the PV module is a separate subject and it doesn't affect that. Voltage almost remains the same, and the ground leakage current is also a different thing. So we stick to our earlier choice, that is that current increases when the irradiance increases in the form of albedo.